Welcome back, my friends. Thank you for standing by. And here we go. We're going to try again. We just had an amazing run, which probably means this one will be not so good. This will probably be a less than stellar run. But, thank you, Sweesh, for the good luck. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm, no matter how these runs go now, it's already a victory. We've got a new PB. Can't take that away from us. I'm struggling with Glass Joe now. Wow, he got right back up and went right back down. Glass Joe's got a glass jaw. Nice. I don't usually take him out in one round. I don't really know what was different, but I'll take it. I don't think that's the case anyway. I don't know. I'm not to be trusted on reviews of my own performance. My memory is too shaky. I think when you're learning to play Punch-Out blind, that Don Flamenco 1 is the first opponent to start training with. I mean blindfolded. I think if I just said blind, I don't mean like blind playthrough. I mean blindfolded. That was fast. That was that. I said before that I took him down in like a minute 17. I think that was the fastest I'd done it before, and that was even better. That's the fastest I've ever beaten King Hippo. For sure. This game is a weird mixture of, like, having to, like, pay complete laser focus attention and complete downtime. There's so many stretches where I just can't blink, and then there are other times where it wouldn't matter if I turn away from the TV completely. Oh. That was one of those times where I shouldn't have blinked. I had 3 stars and they're all wasted. TKO. Welcome in, War Bubbler. Thank you for joining us. That was one of the most nervous moments of my childhood, the bull charge. It's nerve-wracking for me. It's nerve-wracking for me well into adulthood. I actually didn't have this. I didn't have this game as a kid. I didn't really play it. I think I played it. I think I might have played it once or twice at a friend's house. But I don't have any specific memories of it. I just feel like I have to have come across it at some point. But this is The last couple weeks I've been working on it. We've been playing it once or twice a week, and this is night 4, I think. I'm trying to go through it. Been trying to get through completely blind. So I'm not looking anything up. I'm not opening the floor to advice or hints or feedback or anything. Just struggling through, and it's going pretty well because we just hit a new PB. I just beat Mr. Sandman for the first time on our last run, so I'm hoping I can match that again, but we'll see. We'll see. Best way to learn, punch it out. Yeah. I'm learning a lot. I'm getting better at a lot of these fights. Because I'm taking some of these guys down now in round 1, where I could just barely scrape through in all 3 rounds before. So it's going pretty well. Direwolf, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you have a fantastic evening. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, my coach is a major backseater. Everything's going wrong. Oh yeah, I can't throw a punch right now. Oh boy. There we go. It actually does me no good because I got it right at the end of the round. All right, let's turn this let's turn this around. That was horrible. Oh, excellent. We have a raid command. Dollar Phil, great to see you, my friend. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to Punch Out. Love to hear what you're up to tonight. My friends, if you want to use that link there, give our friend Dollar Phil a follow. He's got a fantastic retro stream. He's a very laid-back, chill guy. Very friendly, with lots of great stories. And he likes retro games, of course. Particularly shooters, among other things. Really tough ones, too. Gradius and R-Type and Star Soldier. No! I didn't watch the clock. I could have taken him down. Did R-Type 2 and Robotron 64 tonight? R-Type 2 is gonna be mean. I mean, R-Type 1 was pretty nasty. Arkanoid Addict, welcome in. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to Punch Out. I only respect the classics like Galaga, Budafinger says. Use our Star Punch. Finish him off with style. Alright, that was ugly. That was an ugly match. Moon Patrol, Miss Pac-Man. Hey, I played a little bit of Moon Patrol. What did we play that on? That's the one. I've got a one of my mods made a song for me that samples from the Moon Patrol soundtrack. That music, the melody there is from Moon Patrol. That game's a lot of fun. Of course, Miss Pac-Man is spectacular as well. That's one of the only games. So as much as I'm into retro games, right? I'm really a console guy. There's very little interest for me outside the world of home console video games. I have some interest in handhelds and a little bit in microcomputers because I have a soft spot for the Commodore 64. But like I've never really been a big fan of arcade machines, but Miss Pac-Man is a great exception. The while I don't like while I prefer the I prefer the home console version over the arcade version of almost every game, I would rather play Miss Pac-Man on an arcade machine. Pretty much any day of the week. I love the arcades back in the day, Dollar Phil says. Yeah, I never really had a lot of exposure to arcades either, so that's probably a big part of it. Like I don't have the nostalgia because I only ever played a handful of arcade machines, and they were just ones at the Pizza Hut and a barbecue place near where I grew up. There were lines for Mortal Kombat. All right, let me see if I can redeem myself with soda. That last battle was so ugly. Maybe I can do better in this one. It's a fine round one. Oh. If only I could throw star punches with my left hand, this would be an all left-handed run. Bald Bull 2 is really rough for me. I'm not good at this fight, so we might lose this. We've got a Bald Bull fan in the crowd. I've made wagers. No. I looked away. I took a moment to look up at the clock, and he cleaned my clock. No. Oh no, I can't get this timing anymore. I missed it every time. And I can't get back up. I got good news for you, Buddha Fingers. I get to keep my house. I don't know what is wrong with me. I can't do this. I don't know. I miss it every single time now. Oh, this is rough. Finally, I got him once. Ruined. I'm surprised Cows isn't rooting for Bald Bull too. I was just secretly so as not to be rude. That's amazing. I was thinking almost the exact same thing, Cows. I was gonna say that you were too polite to do it out loud. Hey Derek, welcome in. Welcome to Punch Out. Hope you're doing well tonight, my friend. Saved by the Bell. How did Jump King go? Terrible. Everything was bad. There's really nothing else to say other than that. I didn't do anything good all night in Jump King. Punch Out, on the other hand, has been a little bit back and forth. Our first run was just okay. Our second run was amazing, and this is run number 3, and it's not going great right now. Oh, we have another raid coming in. Very nice. Welcome in, raiders. I'll be with you properly in just a moment. I'm getting demolished by soda right now. But very grateful to have you here with us. Coffee and scones. Welcome in, Coffee. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a fantastic stream tonight. Welcome in, Divinity. Thank you for coming along. Welcome in, Mangtang. Thank you for coming along as well. Is eye health important? How often do you have your eyes checked? I don't have my eyes checked nearly often enough. Not nearly often enough. The 6th egg in the carton. You played Slay the Spire tonight? Hopefully that treated you well. I don't have any hands-on experience of that game. What's recommended? The Agent Frownie stream is for entertainment purposes only and is not to be considered a serious source of medical, legal, or any other type of advice. Listen to the fool who hosts this stream at your own peril. I have no idea. I guess as often as your insurance will cover it. That's pretty much when I go. Whenever my insurance is willing to buy me a new set of glasses, then I go and schedule an eye appointment. So once every other year or so. Why is getting your eyes checked so important? It's if you're gonna do things like drive, it's pretty important to be able to see. The answer is Jump King. Yeah, that's true. I could just go in and get them checked, but I have a suspicion every time I go in, the doctor's going to want me to get new glasses. So I want to make sure I show up prepared to buy them. strong start to that fight. Oh, Waz, welcome in, by the way. I read your answer, and I don't think I said hello to you, but always grateful to have you here with us, my friend. That's like asking, why is getting your teeth checked so important? I should get my teeth checked more often than I do. To make sure you're not grinding them while playing Jump King. uh... Let's go! I think that's victory. That's the best ball pool 2 I could ever ask for. He obliterated me twice, and then that time, what happened? It's like I handed my big brother the controller. Everything went flawlessly. I could not have asked for a better Bald Bull 2. I'll never repeat that success. I don't have any lives left, so the next time I die, it's it. I gotta go back all the way to the start again. Better. Thank you for the GG. Well, let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it for the minute it lasts. Gotta believe. Just takes one life, right? Oh. Hey, McPancakes, welcome in. Get him done, Buddhafinger says. Oh, the bell. We have another raid. Angelus, welcome in. It's great to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. It's good to see you back into the swing of streaming again. Looks like Space Quest tonight. I hope that treated you well. This is a repeat of his live gameplay from about 2 seconds ago, Tuesday says. The friendliest bot was says. Uh, Space Quest went better tonight than it did last night. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It seems you had troubles. Sorry. It seems you had troubles last time. All of the suffering here is live. Cal says. This is true. If you want repeat streams, you got to go to our YouTube channel. Hey, Mr. Referee Mario, I like your hair. Wait a minute. The referee actually is Mario? I thought the referee just looked like Mario. The referee actually is Mario? And also, how does Don know he likes his hair? He's wearing a hat. Before his plumbing job. I mean, Mario's had so many different jobs that, like, the continuity of his employment doesn't even faze me. Don is cheating with X-ray vision, obviously. Hey, he just gave himself away. Nice catch, Tuesday. Dawn is ruining me. Oh, what a bad time to turn purple. Ruining me. I had to redo Space Quest 4 because the game has random time pod codes. Time pod codes. Oop. Each time you play, I've forgotten to note them down or take a picture of my phone. You have to revisit time periods more than once. That's the way the game will soft lock you. You beat it back in the day and remember it being less frustrating. Maybe my nostalgia glasses. Oh, yeah, those are hard to see through sometimes. Dawn just ended our playthrough. This guy is rough. My expectations for Dawn Flamenco 2 were set really badly. The first time I came up against that guy, I defeated him so easily. And now he's been a struggle every other time. Alright, let me reset my audio. And we'll dive in again. There we go. We got the bad run out of our way. The game is still humorous, though, thanks to the voice of the narrator, who was the voice of the character of Space Ghost back in the 60s, Angela says. I think I can remember what Space Ghost sounds like. I'm not 100% sure, because I think actually maybe the voice I'm hearing in my head when I try to imagine Space Ghost's voice, I think what I hear in my head is Adam West. The original Space Ghost is one of my favorite shows, Waz says. And the only thing about Space Ghost Coast to Coast, Budafinger says. I know I saw some of the original Space Ghost cartoon when I was a kid. I don't remember it all that well. Coast to Coast is also one of my favorites, Waz says. I know I saw some of Space Ghost Coast to Coast as well, but I was too, I believe I was too young to understand what was going on. It was super weird. Gary Owens is the voice actor. Glass Joe gave me a tough time. I've done worse at Glass Joe every run. Every time I face him, he gets better. He was a DJ too, just like Casey Kasem. Makes sense. It's a good job to have if you've got a great voice. Worry about Don Flamenco dropping a house on me. Hey, we just got a new follow. Thank you for that, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. We have another raid coming in. Very nice. I'll just hang out a moment, let everyone come in and get settled. Let me have a drink of water. I got some bottles of water while I was on my break. So I can hydrate once again. But we'll turn the thing on again tomorrow. Welcome in, Raiders. Nar, thank you very much for the raid. Greatly appreciate you. I hope you had a fantastic stream. If you want to take a moment to tell us what you're up to and how it treated you, we'd love to hear. If you are, if you've been worn thin by a rough game and you need to bounce, I understand that too. So either way, but I hope you're doing well. How's the boxing matches? Pretty well. Hello, streamer. Hey, taking a page out of my book. Mean Machine Dean, welcome in. Thank you again for the follow. Anyone who plays Punch Out is a friend of mine. I'm kind of new to Punch Out. This is night number 4, I think, working on this game. I never played it much as a kid. I think I sampled it when I was real little at some point, but I don't have any specific memories. So this is our first, this is my ongoing first playthrough. The last couple weeks, been doing it about once or twice a week, and just trying to see how far I can get, and I'm really liking it. Trying to do it completely blind. I'm not looking anything up, and I'm not accepting any advice or hints or help. I'm just trying to use my own brain and let people, see the raw experience of the struggle. And it's going all right. I hit a new PB tonight. I defeated Mr. Sandman for the first time earlier tonight. I'm having trouble making it back to him now. But we'll see how this run goes. I think I've got time tonight to complete this run and maybe one more after it. So we'll see if I can beat we'll see if I can make it to Mr. Sandman again. If I could beat him a second time, I'd feel really like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I'd feel like it wasn't just a fluke that I beat him once. Nar says, we finished Athena last night. I've heard that Athena game is really rough. Maybe the worst game I've ever played. It looks like I've heard correctly. Started at bases loaded 3. No season mode. You have to basically play a perfect game against a high difficulty team. Went from 6-0 to 6-8 in 2 innings to lose the game. Good luck, Nar. Good luck. Oh my. You start with 100 points, lose points for errors and bad base running. It's gonna take a while. Oh, weird. We have to defeat a level 5 team with a rank of 100. So just one. So you only have to play one game, but it's got to be perfect. And striking out. Each mistake is minus 3 points. 2 games. You have to qualify first. Well, that doesn't sound like fun. I know you're the one for the job, Nar. I know you could pull it off. You've been through some... Nar, by the way, if you don't know, is working on every NES game. Trying to complete them all as blind as possible using real hardware and real cartridges. And he's very, very far along into the project. The late 400s. We got an 88. That's the closest we've gotten. Play one game and get assessed. You have to get 90 plus to qualify for a level 5 team. Oh. So you still have to do the. So you're still working on the qualifier then? Or your 88 is the closest you've gotten against the level 5 team? Dean says, I've been running it blindfolded. That's fun. I know that I've known that we were talking about it a little bit earlier, just a mention of it. I know that blindfolded punch out is a thing. Um, and I think that Don Flamenco 1 is like the best like first fighter to learn if you want to try and play the game blindfolded. Just because he seems really consistent. But that's a feat. That's a feat if you could run this one blindfolded. My goodness, very impressive. Nar says, "Yeah, we haven't gotten to play a level 5 team yet. Uh, Good luck again. You can't see your outfielders while you're chasing hits. It's very difficult to field the long hits from the CPU. Rough. So uh, you just have to take a shot in the dark to try and catch stuff in the outfield. It's not fun. It doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like a horror movie loosely featuring baseball. uh, uh, oh, I got a star. I'm gonna try and get another star. Never mind. He fell down too fast. All right, well, that's sort of my first hint. That's sort of my first hint for how to get a star from him in that battle. Going for an extra punch after he wiggles his eyebrows. We hit a new PB tonight, by the way, for those who, I'm not really sure how the timing lined up. So if anyone's come in after I last mentioned it, I cleared Mr. Sandman for the first time tonight, and I'm hoping I can do it a second time, but we'll see. I haven't been having a very easy time with Bald Bull 2 or Don Flamenco 2. Always love the transition screens. They like the little jogging cutscene. I like the music that plays there. Oh, I dodged too early. No. There's no reason that I should ever get hit by this guy. And then that was all just super ugly. Thank goodness we got saved from a round 2. Oh. Guess all the rain over here is causing problems. Just had a blackout, Tuesday says. I'm glad it looks like your power is back. Stay safe, Tuesday. Oops. That was slow. That was so slow. I'll stay safe by giving the rain a stern talking to and sending it home without suffering. We've had a pretty rainy summer in general so far this year. It's been pretty rainy. Very few power outages, fortunately. My power is blinked a few times, but it hasn't stayed out for any, like, significant stretch. I was just zoned out. Wasn't even watching for his for the blinking. Okay, is that it? That's it. Let's go. That's what Mario was doing before Mario 64. Because he thought, I don't know, the 3D thing is going to work out. Yeah, he took a look at Bubsy 3D and was like, this extra dimension can't be any good. forgot. I forgot to block. We both had the same idea. Okay, that was a pretty ugly round one. I think E Honda was as far as I ever got in Punch-Out. Piston Honda? E Honda is Street Fighter, right? Or you make it a joke. I wonder if they're related. I get that confused. Oh. No. I managed to beat Piston Honda once, but was never able to replicate that win ever again. What? But why? Wow, he was out cold. He didn't even try to get up. And thank goodness for me, because I was playing very badly. Thank you for the GG. Soda is a serious contender, but I've been doing really well against him lately. My fear of him is starting to diminish. He always gets me with that one jab. Uh-oh. I'm falling apart. That star did me no favors. That was only twice? Oh my goodness. I thought that was 3. Alright, well that's 3. Yeah, that's what they tell me, Angelus. He's been censored. Alright, so Bald Bull 2 I'm terrible at. The good times are now over. Let's go. That's good. Now let's try to not get embarrassed by Don Flamenco again. Thank you for the GG, Angelus. Oh. Come on. He's so fast. I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm in big trouble. Let's go. All right, we get to see Mr. Sandman again. Nice comeback. Thank you, Shadow. Yeah, I felt like I was starting to get a feel for him there in the final round, finally. Uh, that was real ugly. It took him so long to do anything. It just took him so long to do anything. I wasn't ready. Oh, he got me. He got me good. I'm out. Have fun, everyone. Hey, thank you, Sweesh. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, and hopefully we'll see you again. Hopefully I'll have good news to report about this when we do. This guy looks brutal. He is Angelus. This is a tough fight. I don't know how anyone works through this blind. Hey, Demi, welcome in. So far, so good. I've beaten Mr. Sandman once, and haven't had to get any outside info yet. So I think, I think there's a chance I might make it someday. I got lucky there because I was just floundering. I got lucky and none of those punches turned me to dust. And a dog is telling you to join the Nintendo Fun Club. Thank you, cows, for looking out for us. Let's go! Mr. Sandman has been put in his grave once again. That's 2 victories in one night. It isn't a fluke. I can do it. I can really do it. Sometimes. Ah, my goodness. How on edge does this game make you? Yes, Shadow. All the way. All the way. Thank you for the trophies, cows. Oh my goodness. Alright, I feel like I was saying, Macho Man doesn't really seem all that terrible. I hope he doesn't humiliate me now that I've said that. His pecs have a mind of their own. I knew he was gonna do that. That's the first time dodging that successfully. Yeah, he's yeah. Four? Four? It's not consistent. Or I miscounted the first time. Yeah, he basically seems to be a reskin of Soda. was coming, and I just... Oh. Come on. I think I'm dead. I'm dead. Ugh. Super Macho Man. No, I've been ranked down. Oh, rip. It was nice knowing you, everybody. I've been ranked down all the way to here. Get out of here. This game is bogus. I don't like Punch-Out. 0 out of 10. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. He wouldn't swing at me. I know, robbed. You'd have a Macho Man emote too. I cannot figure out how to get this guy to swing at me for the world. I cannot figure out how to get him to swing at me for the world. It's infuriating. A done flamenco. A TKO right at the buzzer. Oh, Macho Man. Or, Sandman. Macho Man's next. I might not make it to him. Oh. I needed to stop doing that. I was just, oh, I was so nervous. Well, he sure is giving me a lot of practice at that uppercut. What's that called? Dreamland Express? Victory, by the way. TKO. I'm getting better at Mr. Sandman. He better start worrying. Thank you for the trophies. You got this. Thank you, Shadow. With that victory, I'll be heading off to bed, Cows says. Good night, Cows. Thank you for being here with us. Always appreciate your company and doing the modly things in the chat. I hope you sleep well, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Upcoming schedule, good time to just let everyone know. Tomorrow and Friday, Dark Souls 2. We started Dark Souls 2 last week. I think we got off to a tremendously good start. I accomplished nothing for 90% of the night, but we ended in a really good position. And Friday is going to be, or sorry, tomorrow and Friday are Dark Souls 2, and Thursday is Jump King and Adam's Family. We'll do more Punch Out next week. This is only night I have room for Punch Out this week's tonight, but definitely more of it next week. I watched the VOD. It was incredible. Hey, thank you, Waz. That's very kind of you. Appreciate you checking that out. How far are you trying to go with the game? With this game, Demi? I'm trying to beat it. I want to make it all the way to credits. But, I mean, I probably won't make it tonight. But, I'm going to keep throwing myself against it till I learn the whole thing. What do you consider beating it? I mean, I I assume it has an ending. I assume it has an ending. um, until I mean, I don't. I wanna make it all the way through. I wanna make it all the way through. I've got to beat all these guys and eventually Mike Tyson. I assume. I know Tyson's like the final boss. That's what I believe I know. um, we'll see. I kind of like it. I'm not. I don't want to commit too early, but I mean, there could be a possibility of trying to do a no loss run or an all KO run or something. Like not KO, but like TKO. I mean, KOs would be good too, but right now my goal is just to get all the way through the game to make it to the I don't know, to make it to credits. Oh yeah. So yeah, I usually try to get the true ending. I usually try to get the true ending for everything that I play. Um I don't often settle for I won't often settle for a bad ending in a game. Um that doesn't mean we haven't had bad ending playthroughs, but even like the ones that we've had, like Silent Hill, I got a bad ending. Uh, and Oddworld, I got a bad ending. Both of those, like, I haven't forgotten them. Someday I'd like to go back and get a better ending, but those are really long games too, so they're pretty tough. But yeah, my plan is to eventually beat Tyson. He's there to be beat, so I want to try and make it happen. Finding that axe, yes, was the finding for Dark Souls. Yeah, finding that axe. The Dark Souls 2 started off so I had to talk myself. I had to talk myself into being deprived, and then I spent 5 hours just punching enemies and not making any progress, and I could not find a weapon for the world. But I've got a shield. I've got an axe. As soon as I get a crossbow, we're golden. Like the playthrough is just the rest of Dark Souls 2 is just a formality once I get a crossbow because uh, Dark Dark Souls 2 is going to be exactly like Dark Souls 1. I think at one point I said like it'd be nice to try and play different to or experiment and try to learn some things I didn't learn in Dark Souls 1. That's not happening. I can't change my stripes. We are going shield, axe, and crossbow the entire playthrough. Random thought. I wonder if Tyson could beat this game. That's a good question. All right, let's face Macho Man again. If Tyson did play it, he could not beat himself, Shadow says. So, like, I didn't look into the, like, roster of fighters or anything like that at all for this playthrough, but of course I knew going in that Mike Tyson is at the end of the game, but it never would have occurred to me to you know, to not want to beat him. uh, Hey, Aiden, welcome in. This is modeled after Billy Graham. Aw. I mean, that's fair that hit because things are going bad. That one hit that got me was fair because I got a dodge that it looked like it shouldn't have been a successful dodge, so to get a hit when I felt like it should have not been a hit, it equals out. But welcome in, Yaten. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, he looks different than the legend I remember. That's what I said when I saw his title. I was snapping to a Slim Jim. Not the preacher, but superstar Billy Graham, who in fact took his name from the preacher. uh, I don't think I'm familiar with the wrestler. I mean, I'm not super familiar with the preacher either, other than just knowing of him. But yeah, I don't think I knew there was a wrestler. My favorite pro wrestler of all time is Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh no, that's it. No. I mean, I think I held up pretty decently well against him. You did very well, thank you, Shadow. You've crossed a bridge I never would, Frownie. So there's that. I think you was. Don't count yourself out though, was. If I can do it, you should definitely believe in yourself. Good tries tonight, Zergling says. I'm tired, going to bed. I'm debating with myself. Whether or not I should give it one more go. And I think I will. I think I will try one more time. It'll be our last run of the night. Beat this once at 8 years old, and again at 41. It's tough, Yaden says. GG, Yaden. Very well done. Hey, thank you for the gift sub, Waz. Zergling, take a key for coming in. Thank you for another gift sub, Waz. Shadow, take a key for coming in. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Waz. And another? Oh my goodness. Thank you again, Waz. Incredible. Yaden, take a key for coming in. Oh. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the support, Waz. Hey, Sark, welcome in. Jump King was horrible, Sark. Jump King was the worst. I didn't do good at all. I was stuck in the cat mansion for the whole 2 hours. I didn't even make it up to the waterfall a single time. It was horrible. Punch-Out, on the other hand, has been going great. Punch-Out has been going great. I guess you could argue this game has different endings depending on whether you defeat Tyson and how you defeat him. Have you ever beaten this, Frownie? I have not, Yaden. This is my first playthrough. This is my night 4 of my ongoing first playthrough of this game. We hit a new PB with this one though. Is what I was referring to there. This I made it up to Super Macho Man for the first time. Had that Toto mini game? No, I didn't get it, Sark. I have to play it again next week. And I have to redo all of the ticket collecting that I did because I can't get a new password. I couldn't. Which isn't a lot. It's just tedious. It's a bad game. Don't play The Wizard of Oz. It's a bad game, everybody. I mean, so far as I'm aware, Demi, so far as I'm aware, there are a couple different ways to do it. Yeah, no worries, Yaden, no worries. Thank you for the vote of confidence. When interviewed about this game, Mike Tyson admitted he'd never been able to get past Glass Joe, so the one KO is him, Tuesday says. I'd like to know who Glass Joe managed to knock out because I never had trouble with him, Angela says. I find Glass Joe to be tougher than the second guy, the Von Kaiser. I think he's easier than Glass Joe. I think Don Flamenco 1 is easier than Glass Joe. I don't know. I have more trouble with Glass Joe than I think you're supposed to. I see round 2 against him more often than I do a lot of the other fighters. Von Kaiser heard me talking about how easy it was to fight him, and now he's really brought his A game. Don't play the Wizard of Oz unless there's an RA set for it. Well, there's the thing. If there is, then one of the achievements has to be that mini game, right? You couldn't make an RA set for that and leave that off, and you really should. I can usually beat Von Kaiser much faster than Glass Joe. Yeah, me too, Shadow. It just got a set this year. I'm sure. I'm sure someone's gonna. I'm sure someone's going to add that one to your list, Sark. We have a lot of fellow streamers here in the chat right now, by the way. Let's do a quick round of shout outs. Our friend Sarconius is a retro achievement hunter. Angelus streams. Demi streams. Tuesday streams. Oh, I typed it wrong. Yaden and do another shout out for Shadow too. Did I miss anyone? Every single one of these people that we've just shouted out, Sark and Angelus and Tuesday and Demi and Yaden. I follow every one of these myself, my friends, and I would encourage you to do the same. You missed yourself, Frownie. Okay, trying to make sure I didn't miss any of the chat in there in the amongst all of those. There's that star I experimented with trying to get earlier. So yeah, if you do a third punch after he wiggles his eyebrows, you can get a star. If you time it just right. Yeah, nice. Let's go. Is mustard better than ketchup? Most certainly not. They're both horrible. They're both equally terrible. Keep them away from me. I actually don't know which thing I find more repulsive. Ketchup is like my go-to, like what I always cite as being my number one most like feared substance. But that's also because I am in proximity to ketchup more frequently. But like if I had to eat a spoonful of one of them or like lose my life, I would have a really hard time deciding which. Ketchup, hands down for me. The one you would eat or the one you would not eat? Would eat. Yeah, I'm terrified of both. I think if I can consumed ketchup, I wouldn't survive. In 2012, we did a parody of Punch-Out running behind the bike for a pro wrestling show. With the wrestler we had at the time, it replaced New York skyline with Denver, Colorado, Eden says. Bit of trivia for you that no one cared about. Well, I appreciate you sharing. Jelly and I watched the Rocky movies recently, and I hadn't ever seen a lot of them all the way through. And I was waiting. I was waiting in each one. I was waiting for the scene with Rocky jogging behind the bike, and it never happened because it's not in the movie. It's in Punch-Out. I don't know what King Hippo's story is, Angelus, but yeah, they. I mean, I wouldn't turn to Captain N for reliable interpretations of video game characters. I think that's a pretty dubious reference. Though I will say, I love their interpretation of Simon Belmont. He's my favorite. Hated their interpretation of Mega Man. Mega High. And Pit. Is it Pit from Kid Icarus? I don't usually, like, I chose to do this with no passwords. And, a complete buffoon, yet we loved him, Yaden says. I like his style. I like the way they interpreted his costume with that, like, big blue jacket with the military-style flaps and the fur trim. Looks great. Oh, but I chose to go the no passwords route with this game, and I don't necessarily mind repeating a lot of these fights a lot of the time, because like sometimes I get better at them and I learn something, and like, you know, that's very cool. So that's a big plus of playing it like this. But on the other hand, like, when I feel like I have a good shot at beating a new character, I really want to get back there quickly. Like, I feel like I was doing pretty good against Super Macho Man, and I really just want to give it more tries. I may regret the no password decision at some point. We'll see. I make a lot of decisions I end up regretting on the stream. Yeah. I never played Kid Icarus, so I didn't know how Pit was supposed to act, but I knew Mega Man didn't say Mega after everything he said. Did you watch the Power Team from Video Power? Had the tomato guy from the Game Boy game Quirk. Kuros from Wizards and Warriors. Max Force from Narc. And Tyrone from Arch Rivals. No, I never saw that one, Aiden. I got lost at Tomato Guy. Yeah, I don't know any of those games. I've heard of them, but I don't know them well enough to know any of the characters. Arch Rivals was basically NBA Jam before NBA Jam. Two more fights, and then it starts to get difficult. How do you time the bull run? When Bald Bull's feet reach Little Mac's head, I hit the button. That seems to work for me pretty well. I just wait till the sprites touch. When Bald Bull's feet touch Little Mac's head, then it's time to hit the button. It took me a while to work that out. I actually didn't have that timing at the start of the stream tonight. I didn't have that rule at the start of tonight's stream. But that's been working out for me the past several times I've faced him. It took me a good while to figure out how to interrupt his rush attack at all. Like, I figured out right away that it had to be possible, but it took me a long time to work out the timing at all. And then I just got it. I got it kind of accidentally when I threw a random punch out of desperation. No, I haven't ever heard of that, Yaden. Yeah, I didn't see a lot of the TV shows based on video games. I saw a little bit of like the Super Mario Brothers show. Well, all the various Mario cartoons I saw like an episode or two of when I was young, but I never saw any of them regularly. I had just the odd episode here and there on a VHS tape. I don't think I ever saw any of them in live broadcast, but my grandpa would make tapes for me where he'd record just like 6 hours of random cartoons and kids shows. And so like an episode of that would get swept up in there. Awful round. Awful round. Should have been a good round, but became an awful round. Oh, thank you for the link, Yaden. I'll check that out at some point. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it unread so I remember to give it a listen. Found him through Angry Video Game Nerd in '08. How time flies, I'm old. That was only 5 years ago, Woz says. The round wasn't awful, but then I turned purple at the end and couldn't knock him down for a third time. Oh. Yeah, I didn't watch any of the Sonic stuff. Soda was a major obstacle for me at first, but he's really not that bad. With a little practice, I've become pretty consistent against him. Not flawless, obviously, but... Alright, easy part's over. Oh, horrible. Just horrible. Everything's horrible. Oh, there's no coming back. There's no coming back. I'm ruined. Yeah, first playthrough, Yaden. Night 4, but first playthrough. Bad round. Bad round. I could have had it if I didn't get hit that one time. The things are good at the start, but it really fell apart very badly. That's it. It's horrible. Curses. Figured he was to knock me down. Hey, Risefall, welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. You kind of caught us at the very end of the stream, so sorry about that. But we're on our last run, and I think that it's about to just completely crash and burn. I have to be up in hours for a recall. Great to see you. Good luck with the rest of the Punch-Out. Thank you for the good luck wishes, Yaden. Appreciate you hanging out with us for a while. Take care until our paths cross again, my friend. It's actually around lunchtime here, so all good. Hope you got something good for lunch. Yeah, just Bald Bull 2 I'm so inconsistent with. I've had some amazing runs against him tonight, and just some trash runs. I just can't do it. I should not have done another run. I should have ended the stream an hour ago. It's all led to nothing. Yeah, I just can't do it. I decided we don't know either way how to feel about ketchup or mustard. I know how I feel about them. I hate them both. There's no indecision. Alright, I'm done, my friends. I just can't do it. I'm throwing in the towel. We had some good runs. This last run was trash, and I really shouldn't have done it. Have a good night, Frownie. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for joining us, Sark. Very much appreciated. Thank you, Waz. Thank you, Shadow, for the GGs. Alright, we'll play this again next week. Hopefully early next week. Probably on Tuesday again. Schedule's been looking the same because I haven't been able to beat any of the games we've been playing, so it's just the same things again and again. If I do an extra stream, like a Saturday or Sunday stream, we might do Punch-Out then. But, so keep an eye on the Discord. There could be a surprise Punch-Out stream on the weekend. Probably not, but maybe. And if not, Monday or Tuesday next week. We'll raid out, of course, so if you'll just hang with me a moment, I'll see who's still alive, and we'll join somebody. Oh, it was fun to see you a bit. Take care. Thank you, Risefall. I wish I could have stayed around longer, but I'm just I'm beat. I'm destroyed. Angelus, good night, Angelus. Thank you again for the raid, my friend. Five runs of this in one night is a it's a bit to go through. Thank you, Demi, for the GG. We're on episode 3 of Quake tomorrow. Be back tomorrow after you finish episode 3. Right on, Angelus. We'll look forward to having you join us again. Of course, as always. So I should be here every night this week. Tomorrow I might get a late start. Jelly and I have another parenting class in the late evening, which could push some things back. So we might get a late start to the stream tomorrow. Hopefully not, but just a heads up about that. Tomorrow and Friday we are playing Dark Souls 2. Just one game all night, tomorrow and Friday. And Thursday is Jump King and Addams Family Values. Hopefully finishing Addams Family, but we'll see. You have a lot of trash on your plate lately, huh? I mean, so far, Dark Souls 2 is fun. I'm only 6 hours in, but they are a great 6 hours. I started off deprived and couldn't find a weapon for 5 hours, so I just walked around repeatedly dying to the same 5 enemies as I failed to punch them to death over and over and over again. So it was great. I actually am legitimately having a good time. It was a rough struggle to get started, but it was all worth it. About around the 5 hour mark, I found an axe, so now I feel like king of the universe. Because that was my Dark Souls 1 playthrough. My whole strategy for Dark Souls 1 was shield, axe, and crossbow. And I've got 2 out of the 3 now in Dark Souls 2. Once I get a crossbow, we'll be golden for the whole playthrough, I'm sure. I have a stream pulled up on my tablet. I can't find it here on the thing, on the raid list thing, to actually make it happen. There we go. Finally. I'll send this over to Brybad. I don't know what he's playing tonight. It looks like it's retro. Looks like a top-down block pushing kind of thing. I don't know what it is. So we'll find out together. Addams Family Values is okay. It's overstaying its welcome, though. I'm ready to be done with it. That's it for tonight, my friends. Thank you one last time for being here. I hope I get to see you again real soon. Be well until that time happens. But we're all done for tonight. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.